Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon, and welcome to another Abyssal Mythic Hero Battles. Today we are taking down the god of the land, Nerþuz, who holds the gold-favored helm. And this map wasn't actually too bad. There are a lot of reinforcements, and these pillars do kind of get in the way, but as long as you keep up on clearing them, it's not too overwhelming. None of the units are that oppressive, and honestly, if I weren't trying to use specific units, it probably would have been even easier, but I did bring some specific fighters this time. We have a double feature of two new good boys for the Angel Army who I wanted to bring along. So real quick, let's go over our combatants this time and see what we're working with. Leading the charge is our dear professor, the enlightened legendary Byleth, and he is just running his standard sweep set. However, I did swap out his wind sweep for water sweep because there are a lot of mages and dragons on this map, and being able to attack them safely is pretty helpful to cover for his teammates. Otherwise, just kind of looping his special with Time's Pulse and pumping up his attack and speed, nothing too crazy, and also buffing with his tome, very helpful as well. He is joined by Spring Ash, who is running his default build from our showcase earlier this month, and he is complementing Byleth pretty nicely by running Wind Sweep, and he also supports the team by laying down Dagger 7 debuffs, as well as providing some in-combat debuffs with his Rain skill. Providing entertainment is our good boy Nils, here to play and allow us to refresh our units, which, after so long not being able to do that in Abyssal clears, feels pretty nice to have that as an option now. He also has even Pulse Tie to turn off enemy specials. Not that that's too important because a lot of the times we're not even getting hit by the enemies, but could be helpful for other maps where that is a little more important. He can also debuff enemies with Panic Ploy, although similarly I don't think it's too helpful in this particular case because a lot of the enemies just have such high HP and we're trying to take them out in one round. But those are things that he can do, and he is running Attack Tactic just to give us a little bit of extra support. Mostly though, he is here to perform and let us take additional actions each turn. And speaking of, in the last slot we have Seteth, who is supporting with his Spear of Abyssal and Speed Def Rain to help us get those key kills, but he is also rocking Gale Force and Heavy Blade to help him take out some key threats and then reposition himself, and Guard Bearing gives him just a little bit of cushion on enemy phase so that he can tank some key hits for our squishier units. So with that, let's go ahead and start this match. We're going to take down Nerþuz, get that gold helmet, no problems. So to start, we want to work on clearing at least some of these units out before the reinforcements arrive, or else we will get overwhelmed. So to start, we're going to have Seteth swap with Ash and let him move in and take out this green mage real quick. Bam. One-shotted. And then we're going to have Nils play for Seteth so that he can swap with Ash once again and move into range to tank this cleric. Not that Ash couldn't take the cleric, but it is better for Seteth to do because that will help us charge our Gale Force. Now Seteth can instantly retaliate and hit twice. Heavy Blade instantly charges our Gale Force, and he is good to move again. Ash cannot quite take out this red bow in one shot, so instead we will have Seteth soften him up first and let Ash move in and finish the job. Down you go. We're going to have Professor Byleth take out the Axe Cav. Goodbye. And next we will have Nils play, and we could attack the red Fafnir, but we can't quite one-shot. And it isn't an immediate threat because it is more enemy phase focused. So instead, it is actually better to just have Byleth move in and take out the Lance Flyer instead. Clear out another unit off the board so that we're not getting overwhelmed as easily. Down you go. And end our turn. The Red Fafnir moves in to attack Professor Byleth, does a lot of damage due to that weapon triangle disadvantage, but again, it is more enemy phase focused, so we are barely able to endure and survive. However, due to distant counter, this Red Fafnir would be a bit of an issue, but we brought Wind Sweep on Byleth, so instead we can attack, but we're still running into that issue where we can't quite take him out unless we move up here and receive support from Seth's Spear of Abyssal. So we will do that and dispatch this Fafnir. Bam! Next, we want to have Nils play for Byleth and just have him pull Nils out of the way so that he can get to safety. In his injured state, he's not really fit to be tanking anything, but Nils has the stats to take this blue mage. And next, we'll just go ahead and move our other 2 units down, have them work on rejoining the group. Nils tanks this blue mage like an absolute champion, nothing to fear, no damage whatsoever. But now Nerþuz is moving in and more reinforcements have spawned, so we do need to accelerate on clearing some of these guys out. And to start, we're going to have Seth attack the blue flyer. Bam bam. Trigger Gale Force, and now he's just going to move back to rejoin the group. And we're going to have Byleth move in and attack Nerþuz. She does have deflect magic, but that won't matter if we just hit her with one big shot, and down she goes. Now we want to get Byleth out of here, so we're going to have Nils play for him once again and have him move down to attack the blue mage. No chance of being hit. We'll just take him out with the Sword of the Creator, whip sword, down you go. Didn't even need the water sweep. However, we are still in range of the red cav, so just gonna quickly pull him back to safety. Green Bat attacks Seth, slams into him, but Guard Bearing just barely saves us, and we have the speed to avoid a double. And red cav attacks Nils, but he is a very tanky boy, very fast, so denies the double and is able to just protect himself, survive that hit. So now we need to hurry up and finish some of these guys off. And to do that, we're going to have Ash take out the Green Bat. Bam bam. Charge up his lethality, drop some smoke, and we will refresh him and have him take out the Red Bat now. Here comes the lethality. Bam, bam, down you go. And we will just pass turn with that. Let the red cav attack into Nils once again. Tank that. And now we will punish him for hurting our good boy. So we're going to have Byleth move in and attack the red cav. Again, can't counterattack because of the water sweep, so just take you out, and once again attack, and here is your punishment. Pow! Finally, going to swap with Ash and let him move up and finish off the green Manakee. Going to get counterattacked because that is a dragon, so Wind Sweep doesn't protect us, but we still had the HP to finish the job. And there we go. Gold Favored Helm, relatively easy map. So yeah, as it turns out, having a refresher unit helps a lot. Really improved the ease of that Abyssal map. Overall, pretty pleased. My Angel army, once again, holding up pretty well. Even if we didn't have Nils, though, we did have other options. A save tank probably would have helped a lot there. But I'm glad that we were able to bring the 2 newest fledglings and have them help out and clear another Abyssal map. So anyways, thank you guys as always so much for watching. And until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon and the Angel Army, signing out.